Hi everyone, Melanie Gray from 22 Folds here. Today I'm going to show you how to fold your crane for the Coogee Takes Flight community installation happening down at Coogee Beach on March 7th and 8th this year. So the first thing that you have to do is download your template from the Coogee Live website, which is what we've done here. And then my children and I have coloured it in and cut it out, and you've been asked to write your wishes and your hopes on the side, and that will be we'll put it all together, and then that way it'll be a wonderful community thing that we're putting together, and all your hopes and dreams will take flight. So we start with our square crane that you've cut out. The first step that we need to do is turn it over, and then we want to make our first fold to be corner to corner, so we're folding our hopes and our wishes in half. Then we fold into another triangle again, making sure that all of our creases are very, very tight. Then we need to make a square on one side. So push your finger all the way into the little gap, and then pull the corners down to meet. Again, making sure that our folds are very tight. Then we turn it over. I find with this part, it's fun to make a little shark fin. Then stick our finger again all the way to the top here to help us make the corners meet. Now what we have to do is make a kite shape. This is going to help us with guidelines for our next fold step. So make sure you make your creases very, very tight. And then another one at the top here. Now we're going to unfold back to our square. Now this will help with our next step. So this part here opens. So we're going to use the creases that we just made in the kite to help us guide to our next step. So bring the coloured edge in parallel to form a very long diamond. Again, making sure all of our creases are very tight. Then turn to the other side, and you'll find that the crease marks are there again, and use that as a guide to create a long diamond shape on the other side. Now we have one end that has little legs and one end that's going to make our wings. So what we're going to do is use the end that has our legs, we're going to make skinnier. So one at a time, we fold in parallel to make our legs skinny. It's the second one. Then we turn over and do the same on this side. These are going to make our head and our tail. Again, making all of our creases very tight. Now this part I find is easier to do in the air. So while holding one side very, very tight, and while keeping our folds that we've just made together, we open this side, fold this up into the middle, and then reclose it. Then we turn it over, open, fold up into the middle, and close again. You may just have to manipulate it a little bit. Now we have to turn this over to make a head, and this will be our tail. Then the fun part, If you gently hold its wing and press it out, that's where we give it our tummy. And now we've got happiness and health. And this is one of our cranes ready for our installation at Coogee Takes Flight.